Why does everything feel fine until suddenly it doesn't? Today, M is for margin. Most financial stress doesn't come from one big mistake. It usually comes from operating too close to the edge. You have no room for error and no space for the unexpected. Everything works right up until something shifts. Margin is simply the space between what you have and what you need. It's that vital difference between your income and your expenses, your savings and your obligations, and your plans versus reality. Imagine for a second that your entire income is already committed. Between the bills, subscriptions, and the payments, everything is accounted for. On paper, it works, but one unexpected expense pops up, and suddenly something has to give. Whether it's car repair or delayed paycheck or just an extra bill you didn't plan for, it's the margin that absorbs the strain. The goal isn't to use everything you have. The goal is to leave something unused. That unused space is what actually gives you option. Without margin, every decisions feel urgent and heavy. But with margin, you can pause, you can adjust, you can choose. We have to remember that margin is not excess, it's not wasted, it's a buffer that protects your decisions. And this really applies beyond just spending. It is true for your time, your commitments, and your planning. When something in your life is optimized to the limit, there is simply no room for life to happen. Many people try to maximize everything their income, their efficiency, their returns. But stability often comes from leaving something unused. A simple way to build margin is to spend less than you earn. Leave part of your income uncommitted and avoid planning to the exact limit. It doesn't have to be large. Even a small amount of breathing room completely changes how your decisions feel. So, simple rule to remember: leave space between what you need and what you use. Margin doesn't make life perfect, but it does make it more stable and it protects your ability to respond when things go sideways. So, M is for margin. It is not about doing less, it is about leaving room for the things you can't control. In the next video, N is for needs versus wants. Why not all spending is equal and how clarity changes your choices, one concept at a time.